Hey guys, welcome to another video with Lock with Leilani. Who is Lock with Leilani? That is me. So today today is actually still Monday. I went and I had a mammogram today and everything went well. If you are a woman that have had mammograms before, you guys know they are very, very uncomfortable. They pretty much take your breasts and they really just smash it flat like a pancake. It's very uncomfortable. But if you guys are women and you have not had a mammogram, and you know you need to be getting one, I would definitely try to stay on top of that because, you know, it's best for our women's health to make sure we know exactly what's going on with our body. That's from head to toe. So I just want to say that first and foremost because getting mammograms are very, very important. And, you know, you definitely got to look out for the twins, okay? So definitely you have to make sure you stay on top of your health. So on that note, I have a big pizza behind me because that's our dinner for today because Mondays I try not to cook or do too much, but I really should have done a Homegoods walkthrough with you guys. There were some new items there, but it wasn't a ton of new stuff, but a handful of new stuff. But if you guys saw my thumbnail, you guys, I told you guys, and I told some friends on Instagram that if I see at Homegoods the Rae Dunn Christmas mugs, I'm giving myself an allotment of 2, maybe 4 mugs. Now, y'all know I don't need no more mugs, right? But as you guys know, Rae Dunn has a collaboration with Disney. She's been doing the Disney mugs. She's been doing, Toy Story and, different things from Pixar, which is like Toy Story Up. She's done the princesses, Princess and the Frog. She's done Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, all the different things. She's done so many different things, doing Harry Potter now, which is a whole nother, universe. And she's just doing so many different things now. But the only thing that I was waiting for her to finally do, and I don't know why it took a long time and what the backstory is, but she was not doing stuff with Mickey and Minnie. So if you guys watch me here, you guys have heard me talk about what she started off doing with Mickey and Minnie. So I want to say early this year, she did something around Valentine's Day. It was a stacker Mickey and Minnie mug that they were something that you purchased separately, but you stack them on top of each other. They were kind of rounded. And then she did the Mickey and Minnie mug. I showed you guys the Mickey Mouse mug that I have. And then recently, the Halloween mugs came out. So if you guys know, the Halloween mugs came out. It's a totally different shape. It's her traditional shape of her mugs compared to what she actually came out with now. So let me go grab one of her Mickey and Minnie mugs that she did for Halloween to show you guys, to give you guys like an idea of the traditional, which a lot of you guys know the traditional shape of a Rae Dunn mug, but she does make her mugs a little bit differently shaped from time to time. But the mug that she did for Christmas, I'm kind of torn. I like it, but I don't know if I love it yet because it looks like just a generic Disney mug that you would buy at like a HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx or whatever, just like a generic mug, you would pay $6 or $7.99 for it. It doesn't look like a Rae Dunn shaped mug, so I really need to look at it a little bit more. I did share it as a reel on my Instagram, so if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely go check me out over there. But let me grab one of the Halloween mugs. I think the Halloween mugs definitely are cuter than the Christmas ones so far, but let me go grab a Halloween mug or 2. There were 5 that came out for Mickey and Minnie. I do have all 5 in the collection. Let me go grab 2 of those mugs, and I'll be back to show you guys what I got. 2 Disney mugs. I bought a Snoopy mug and then just a regular like Christmas mug and some cupcake liners from HomeGoods. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. So the Trick or Treat Disney mug that Rae Dunn did is really beautiful. I love this mug a lot. This is one of the Halloween mugs that she did of 5. So you guys can see on the front here, it has Donald, Daisy. They usually don't include Daisy Duck. They have Donald, Daisy, Mickey. They have a haunted house on the front, if you guys can see that. Donald and Daisy are on each side of Mickey in the front, in the middle, and then you have Minnie Mouse, you have Goofy, and you have Pluto around the back. I love that it has, all the colors on there. It's light blue inside, has a pink handle. It's a pastel mug. These mugs were $9.99 Disney. And then this mug says Spooky on it. I think this one is probably neck and neck with the Trick or Treat one. This one's $9.99 and it says Spooky on there and it has Mickey and Minnie on there, which is really adorable. So I have this one, and then the back, $9.99 for this one's just plain in the back. So you guys can see this is just like the traditional, Rae Dunn style mug, right? So I'm gonna show you guys the other 2, the Christmas ones that came out. So the Christmas ones that have come out so far, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more mugs. I'm hoping that we get something nightwear before Christmas that has more of like a Christmas vibe to it, but I don't know what we're gonna get. So we have to kind of wait and see, but I really wanna just kind of like eyeball these mugs for a minute because it does not look like the traditional shape. This just looks like a rounded mug, like from like one of those regular companies. If you guys shop at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls as much as I do, you know what I'm talking about. You'll see other Disney mugs or Snoopy mugs and stuff that are just like Disney brand, not Drake brand, because Drake brand makes Disney and Hello Kitty and Snoopy and all that stuff too. Not that brand, but just like a generic brand. But this one says holiday season. It has Mickey Mouse on it. And when I saw it in the store, I was like, is that Rae Dunn? Because it kind of looks similar to her writing, but that's not even her typical font. But then it's very similar to the Trick or Treat font. If you look at that, I don't want to drop these, but you guys can see it's very similar to that font. So I was like, I think it might be Rae Dunn. And then I turned it to the back. If this mug had been facing backwards like this, you guys get my drift. This does not look like a Rae Dunn mug. Now, this mug shaped the way it is, you can tell this is a Rae Dunn mug the way it's shaped. This one is not shaped like that. This looks like a generic mug, like a different brand. The wooden spoon that comes on here looks very rustic. It's giving like rustic, magical Disney Christmas mug, but it does not give Rae Dunn. I don't know, it just doesn't. This mug was actually $12.99. I don't know why they charged I guess they charged $12.99 for it because another $2, I guess, because of the spoon. But they're giving you the little wooden spoon to like stir your hot cocoa or your coffee or whatever. You guys know I don't drink out of the mugs at all. I just don't. It's not my thing. I don't drink out of the mugs. I'm not going to drink out of this one either. It's a new mug. It's a new style. It's a new design for Disney. I've been waiting for the Mickey and Minnie mugs to come out with her brand. I knew that they were coming soon. I just didn't know exactly when we were going to get them. So I was really excited to get them today. I like them. I think they're very pretty, but they don't look like the traditional Rae Dunn. So I feel like I have to like stare at them a little bit to kind of be like, this is actually the Snoopy mug. I'll show you guys that one in a minute. I don't know. It's kind of torn. Like, am I in love with the mugs or are they just okay? I'm not really sure how I feel 100%, but I do think that they are pretty, but I don't know. Like, I'm just not like screaming crazy over it, right? So this mug right here, that's crazy. The wooden spoon fell out of it. But I don't know how they had these papers on here. I don't know if somebody was trying to steal it or I don't know what happened. But it looks like it's supposed to be, let me see if I can get it in here. It's supposed to be 2 at the top. And then it's supposed to be like this straight. Let me see. Hopefully I could get it back in here without dropping it, you guys. That would be like disastrous. So when I was in the store, let me see if I could talk to you guys and fix it at the same time. When I was in the store today, they actually had the Mickey one, and I did not see the Minnie Mouse one. So when I saw these in the store, I was kind of torn because I was just like, wait a minute, where is Minnie Mouse at? I didn't see a Minnie Mouse mug at all. So I was just like, is there a Minnie Mouse mug to go with this collab? I don't know. So I was looking really hard to see if I could find a Minnie Mouse mug, and I didn't see one. So I had to really search and search and search. I ended up going back to that aisle. Of course, I can't fix this back the way they had it. I'm going to have to play around with it because I think that goes like at the top. And this is actually supposed to go on this side. This is what the problem is. That's where I'm supposed to have it on this side. So I had it to the back side. So it's kind of like this. So this is kind of how it sits. So this one is red inside. Mickey's is green inside. And this one has the little wooden spoon on there. And it says Merry and Bright. And then it's kind of like embossed right here. You can kind of see Mickey and Minnie on both of them. So let me turn them both this way so you guys can see. I don't need a thumbnail because I created one already. So this is how these two look. And these are pretty, but like I said, I need to stare at them a little bit. So I actually want to put them on the table so I can like stare at them a little bit and just really try to see if they grow on me or not. I'm not sure if they're going to grow on me 100%, but I definitely want to like look at them and just be like, do these make sense or do they not make sense? I don't know if they make sense to me or not at this point, but I just wanted to like look at them a little bit longer. I'm going to keep my receipt because if I decide to take anything back, I will have the receipt for it. So another thing I picked up, I think I told you guys like several months ago, my husband was moving some decor from my storage to the house for Christmas, and one of my Snoopy mugs that I bought last year that said Merry and Bright on it, he broke it. And it had like a little Snoopy that was like sitting on the edge of the mug right here. It was like, you know, made into it. And he broke it. So I had to throw it away yesterday because I had not gone through that container. It was quite a bit of my Target stuff from last year that he broke. I had the hot cocoa mug stacker, the red mug with the striped mug that stacks from the bullseye last year. Oh my God, it was so hard to find. I found a set for me and for my friend that lives in Orange County. And he broke it because he was driving the U-Haul truck like several months ago, beginning of the year or the end of last year. Matter of fact, you know what? It was last year. It wasn't this year because it was for Christmas. It was the end of last year. And he was driving the truck and he had stuff stacked too high, I think, in the back of the U-Haul truck. And I guess one of the containers toppled over and a bunch of stuff broke. So I lost a lot of stuff, you guys, a handful of stuff, at least like 4 or 5 mugs. So this one was $9.99. I've been waiting it out to see if I find a Snoopy mug that I actually really like for Christmas this year. I don't want to buy a whole bunch of mugs. As you guys know, I bought a few mugs now for Christmas. I think I bought, let's see, I have the Mickey and the Minnie so far. I have this one. I have the brown one. So I think I have 4 or 5 mugs so far. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that I bought, but that's enough, right? But I also gave away like maybe 20 something mugs yesterday for Goodwill. So go figure, okay? But this one says Candy Cane Cutie on it. It's really cute. And it's a cutie for real. And it's $9.99. So it has a bunch of like different kind of candies, gumdrops, peppermints, all kind of stuff on there. And then on this side, it says Peanuts, and it has Snoopy on there. When I saw this mug with the little hat and he's looking like Charlie Chaplin or something with the little cane, I thought that was super cute. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need this mug. And it has an interesting kind of color inside of it. I really like that color. It's kind of funky. It's like, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's kind of like a reddish orange color. It's giving the color of kind of like the gumdrops, but it's a little bit lighter. But this mug is really cute. So HomeGoods has another Snoopy mug that came out. It was out today, another brand new one, and it basically has his head is stuck through a wreath, like a decorative wreath, and I was like, I didn't really like that one that much, so I didn't get that. And then they had another mug previously, like over the last week or two that they had, and that mug was basically Snoopy dressed in that big like blue bomber jacket or whatever. He's just kind of standing there. I didn't like that mug, so I didn't pick that one up, but this mug I thought was really cute. It's perfect for Christmas, so I picked that one up for my decor. Because you guys know I have a lot of Snoopy stuff. I have some Hello Kitty stuff. I have a lot of Snoopy stuff, and I have a ton of Disney stuff. So I decided to pick that up. Now, I've been drinking out of my glass mug. I've been crushing on the glass mug from Dollar Tree. It's amazing because I have a million mugs, as y'all know, in my cabinets too that y'all don't even see, okay? Disney ones and everything. This mug caught my attention today. This one says that it is dishwasher and microwave safe, which is perfect. This mug was $6.99, you guys. And when I saw this mug, it said, oh, what fun. It looks like something you would get from Target, right? But it has to and from on there. This mug, as in this simplistic design, I thought it was stinking adorable. And I bought it for my coffee, for my tea, for my hot cocoa. Y'all will be seeing this in the future in some videos. If you guys watch my vlog, missing all that, you guys will see this mug. This is absolutely adorable. It has a red handle with $6.99. And then it has on the side right there, the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man is so cute. So I had to get this one because I thought it was really pretty and it's perfect for hot cocoa, tea, coffee, whatever. And I love the little gingerbread man design. They had another one that was similar. This one has a little gingerbread on it too. I didn't even see that part. Just a couple little gingerbread, like one back here and then one in the front. Super cute with the gingerbread at the top. And then they had another one that had a green handle and it actually had a little Christmas tree in the corner. So 2 different designs of that. The last thing that I have here I'm going to show to you guys is my cupcake liners. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you guys for watching. Kind of short and sweet. I just wanted to share these mugs with you guys. So if you guys are interested in Disney, Rae Dunn, or any of the things that I found today, which is basically like mug crazy. This is my mug crazy video. If you guys love mugs and you want to get mugs for yourself or for other people, you can make a cute little gift bag. If you want to do a mug rack for someone or for yourself, there's some really adorable mugs out in the stores. My Marshalls has not really had a lot of great stuff yet. They have bigger pieces and stuff like that, but nothing really great. Like I haven't even seen an aisle for like mugs or any of that kind of stuff. So for some reason, I don't know if they're getting stuff yet or what for that, but they've been getting the bigger Christmas pieces and stuff. But HomeGoods is off the hook right now. I did go to TJ Maxx over the weekend. I didn't really like their stuff this past weekend, but I did do like a short little walkthrough. But not really. I don't even know if I'm going to share that video because it was like I was looking for the gingerbread salt and pepper shakers and Mickey and Minnie, no luck. And I want to show you guys this one that I picked up. You can't really see the toy soldiers in the back, but this is really pretty. I do like these cupcake liners because they're very different. So it's supposed to be Christmas, like the Nutcracker. These were $6.99. These are really pretty. They do get some really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cupcake liners and picks at HomeGoods. So if you want to do something different that's like out of the norm, like if you don't want to do the typical like Santa, Christmas tree, gingerbread, whatever, although all that stuff is adorable and that's what you do for Christmas, if you don't want to do that, you can always pick something different. So this is one that I saw today. You get 24 cupcake cases and 24 toppers. So this one is giving the chocolate toy soldier with the chocolate ballerina. And then you get the vanilla girl on the side with the blue. I love how it's like ribbons and stuff like that on here. These are really gorgeous. I love these. I love that the cupcake liner part is one solid color. So these are really fun. So I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to use these or if I'm going to use these for Christmas, because I'm already kind of planning out what cupcakes I'm going to do. And I've already bought like other cupcake liners, but I do really like these a lot. I do have I think 4 or 5 weeks of, I have 4 or 5 weeks of December. So I could definitely do something like this. I think these are really pretty. I think if I did like a pastel kind of cupcake, like a light color cupcake or something frosting, I could totally do something like this. Maybe like a pretty soft swirl of like the blue and pink, like in the ballerina's dress, maybe something like that. So I don't know yet. I'm going to have to get creative with that and see what I want to do. But I just wanted to share that with you guys really quick. And if you guys watch this video to the end, let me know what you guys liked in the comments. And make sure your notifications are on so that when I share a video in the future, you will not miss it. Also, please make sure that you guys like this video at the end. It really helps the channel a lot. I really appreciate you guys for being here. If you guys are new, welcome. I hope that you guys decide to stay and become a part of the Lock with Leilani family if you have not yet. Thank you guys so much for your support. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, blessed week, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope that you guys are out there finding all the magical items that you will want for your house, for your decor, for your family, for friends, for gifts. There's so many magical items out there now. I hope you are having luck with all the things that you're looking for and finding the magic for Christmas before December hits, right? That's what it's all about. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.